Hey, chat. This is some crushing news. 30 minutes ago, the top player, Zod, who is right here on the spam challenge list, was pronounced dead because he took his own life. I know a lot of people were. I didn't know Zod personally. He messaged people. He messaged people 30 minutes ago. It's just a tragic event. That's why the suicide hotline is there. Is the chat box not working? I can imagine why. If you need help, go get it. It's not the answer, bro. Taking your own life is not the answer. Why is the chat box not working? Of all the times for stuff to work, now would be the time. Um, 500, 300. So yeah, just thought, this is really just the dark era of GD. If you really just think about it, I was talking to people about this. They said the only time that it's been worse than this was, or it's been this bad, was back in the old days of Geometry Dash, before Bloodlust was verified. We have 2 people pronounced dead from taking their own life. We have the Russian community DDoSing the demon list and shambles. We're going to be going over some more things. GD colon got exposed. So for it's been so much. Yo. People report that guy. Okay. Can you guys not see him anymore? Hopefully you can't see him anymore. I'll mod Koval. Why is teasing not a mod? Go Belinti's ain't or now mods. Woohoo. Okay. We're gonna be watching this. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of things that they have. Secret Way kinda updated. Gave a really good update on the whole Russian community thing. So, yeah, Cullen, yeah, I always knew he was just... Didn't this guy win the freaking... This is why I didn't... This is why, bro. This is why. You can literally go back. I have feelings about people, bro. It's horrible. It's horrible. Whatever is going on in the Geometry Dash community, it's been absolutely atrocious. It's been atrocious. We have 2 people that I know of killed themselves. We have the Russian community DDoSing the official Pointer Crate Demon List and in shambles saying free Servex for posting child corn of the 2 top players on the Pointer Crate Demon List. And then we have the Russian community and the American community are just split apart in 2. Colin is a horrible person. Zeronium is a horrible person. All these people. Horrible people. Gosh, dang, bro. It's like... You go back, Zeronium. He said kill Servex. He said hashtag kill Servex. Put a whole hashtag kill Servex calling for the death of people. Horrible. Horrible stuff. DDoSing means you're overloading, it basically botted the website so 1 million people visited so the website would crash. Basically, very simply. This is horrible. We're gonna go over this video.
Servex drama is somehow getting even worse.
So basically, after Pop-Off verified Society, Zoink started playing the level, and he did really, really well. So well, in fact.
He got 70-something% on day 1 or day 2.
Like that, a lot of people started accusing him of pre-practicing the level. One of those people being Servex, which is a top player. This actually led to him posting
Russian player
AI of Zoink and Pop-Off because he thought it was like funny or something. But it turns out.
And then whenever they said you can't post AI corn of people, then they said Americans can't take a joke. That's what the Russian community said. Said, oh, you can't take a joke. Sorry, it's just illegal. It's just where you draw the line. Why are you mod? You're an OG, bro.
It wasn't even Servex who generated the...
So I stayed the F away from the overall GD community. If I didn't know about this later, I would have long since started posting GD stuff. Yeah.
The video, it was...
Person from the Brazilian community, yeah, it's not a joke, yeah. GD call, yeah, we're gonna go over it.
Actually,
basically FNMO4, again. Or no, it's Ben Carr. Ben Carr. You know how Ben Carr defended FNMO4? Basically, GD Colin did the same thing.
Riley, I don't know if I'm saying that right, who happens to be a...
Yep. And the global demon list. Leave this. Because the person, Servex posted the corn. The global demon list made it. The global demon list is the one that made it. They're the ones that actually put the prompt in because they pay for the service or whatever. They are the ones that sent it to Servex, and Servex is the one that posted it.
Riley, I don't know if I'm saying that right, who happens to be a global demon list owner and a cherry team admin.
And cherry team.
And this is him essentially naming his price for generating the video.
Yep.
The owner of Cherry Team Vernam is also involved, and right here he's talking about how the deepfake was supposed to stay local as a joke was supposed to stay, and right.
Yep. So this is also somebody who generated it, and he said it was supposed to stay a local joke. A local joke. What kind of shit goes on behind the fucking bars that we don't know about in the Russian community? If this is because whenever the stuff reaches the surface, think about this. Think about this. Whenever you hide stuff from your parents, the stuff that they find out about is never the whole story. They never find out about it all. And you still get punished for it. If this is the stuff, because the stuff that reaches the surface is never the stuff that is the worst things you did. The stuff that gets exposed to the surface is never the worst thing that people did. If this is the stuff at the surface, what the fuck is at the bottom? If this is the stuff that they're getting exposed for, what's the stuff that's really hidden? What's the stuff that's really hidden? It's really deep. What's the stuff that we don't know about?
Right here he's talking about how the deepfake was supposed to stay local as a joke in Telegram chats, which doesn't help your case like literally at all. Like
makes it worse.
Poltergeist says here. Personally, I'm not really comfortable with the fact that some of the biggest figures in the Russian community might at any given point be generating.
They probably did it of everybody.
Of innocent players. Right here.
Cherry Team is the people that created Sonic Wave Infinity and Penumbral. Penumbral's top 10, Sonic Wave Infinity, you know what that is.
Riley is basically talking about how Americans can't take a joke.
We checked all of our cards.
Hold on, I'm streaming. What's that?
We're sitting on around $3,000 right now.
Yeah? Did you call them? Nice.
They're open till 7 p.m.
Okay, let me finish the stream.
And quote unquote, if they saw the bull that they donate to.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Quote unquote, if they saw.
Humptwee. This guy took the pinned comment right here. He took his own life about 45 minutes ago. We're just talking about the freaking dude. Geometry Dash shambles, bro. It's in shambles. Geometry Dash community is in shambles. We have people ending their life. We have the Russian community. We have Colin getting exposed. We have these people doing this. We have the official demon list getting DDoS. We have the top 2 players have generated corn of themselves. 2 major Geometry Dash communities split in half. Actively at war. Damn, bro.
All the bull that they donate to me and how I respond to it on streams. I think banning me and putting me in jail wouldn't be enough.
He said, if he saw the stuff that really went down, banning and putting me in jail wouldn't be enough. Yo, English only, please. English only, please. Can we remove that message?
I think I'd be higher than Prime Minister Hitler there.
Yeah. It speaks for itself. It really does. It speaks for itself. Thank you, Helza. Thank you. It really speaks for itself. Yeah, he's saying, if you know the stuff that this is nothing. If you know the stuff that really went down, I throwing in jail wouldn't be enough.
And then a bunch of Russian players started deleting their accounts on Pointer Crate, including A6, nickname Wordy, Rshadow, Rose, and Vorton. Oh yeah, and then Pointer Crate got DDoSed. But they're back up again, so yeah.
The Servex drama.
It's horrible, bro. I know. World War I, 1 bullet. World War II, 1 painter. World War III, 1 Geometry Dash player pre-practicing in the top 1. Right. Yep. Rshadow, bro. Gosh. Worst part of the whole thing is half the GD community isn't under 13 people that lie about. Yeah. I want you to think about something. I was talking to Destructoid the other day about this. Think about 4 people. Think about 4 people who have 1 million subs on YouTube, or almost 1 million. Okay? Almost 1 million, doggy. Okay, 1 million subscribers is about where YouTube peaks for Geometry Dash right now. You have Zoink. You have Doggy. Okay? Top players. Okay? Then you have Vortrox. Right? You have Vortrox. Why Vortrox? Why does Vortrox have 1 million subscribers? He's not good. I mean, he is good, but he's not that good. Why? It's because he caters his audience towards children. Look about how he acts. I can't watch. I mean, I watch a little bit of his stuff, but I can't watch him for too long. It's not for me. It's catered towards children. That's who this community is full of. Children! Children! That's who the community is. That's who my viewers are. It's children. That's why I don't cuss in my videos. I cuss on live streams. Not my videos. You know who watches that? Kids.
And this is fine.
Let's go over the colon stuff. We can go to X. See what's happening there. Let's play a game I call, what language is this translated from? If you win, you get 1,000 doggy grief coins. Yeah, he said you are a dumma who only got hyped up by sucking dick while playing VSC. Thank God the effing moron lost. Go F yourself, you effing degenerate. You're as much as a little as Zoink. Go F yourself, you vile piece of S. Conix Clown, effing getting the F out of the world, you son of a that. You know what? I want 1,000. I want 1,000 grief coins. So I wonder who it is. It's definitely not the Russians. What? 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 Oh, it's fake. Oh, it's fake. Oh my gosh. I was about to freak out. Hold on, is that a real video? It's a real video. You can watch this.
Welcome back to Brain Rot Live. Today's topic, the Soink situation is absolutely disgusting. I just want to start off this video by saying that if you still support Servex in any shape or form, please seek help. This guy is a terrible human being, and what he just did is quite literally illegal. With that out of the way, let's take a look at what the f just happened. Shortly after
Yeah, we don't. I have Russian friends. I like my Russian friends. What's up, Destructoid? I like my Russian friends, but there's a bunch of Russians that are just not good.
verified what could very well be the next top 1 society. Soink teased that he
Yo, Destructoid, you wanna hop in VC, bro?
might try it out, and then literally that same day he started playing it live on stream. Soink then went on to not only do a 7-death no-clip run, but also got 33% during this first stream, which is absolutely insane, which started raising some questions of whether he had been secretly playing Society before it was verified. This screenshot then started going around of the host of Society, Neo Morbilin, saying Soink had 2 weeks of pre-practice, but then later corrected themselves saying it was not 2 weeks, I was misinformed, and then followed that up with, okay, he did play it for some time, I don't know exactly how long, only because he really liked it, that is all I know. Soink himself later clarified that he had 17 hours of pre-practice on a harder version, but at that point it was already too late.
Okay.
Before Servex started going crazy
No
on
problem,
Twitter,
Shark
some
Boy.
people
Glad
were a
you're
bit
here, bro.
after Soink for this, like the top player nickname undermining the fast progress by saying, me when I pre-practice for 2 weeks, or other people
Yeah,
just
we
straight
will,
up
we
hating
will.
on Soink
Cool.
by saying, Soink is so immature, I don't understand how he's so beloved with all the stuff he pulls and the way he acts, he still dislikes Popov, proven by the fact that he didn't even think of congratulating him on verifying Society, and only had criticism towards the level during the stream.
He didn't congratulate him?
But the whole situation pretty quickly went in a whole new direction as the top player Servex decided to post AI generated porn of Soink and Popov with
Nethermind's
caption,
also dumb. Nethermind's also dumb. Are we dead ass, bro? He said what? He said what? That's who you're worried about. That's who you're worried about, Nethermind. That's what you're worried about? His first reaction to Servex posting that is not it's not, oh, this is messed up. It's, oh, you had so much potential, why would you waste it?
hello Soink bro, this is absolutely fucking disgusting and outright illegal, and since
Yes.
Popov is 16 years old, Servex quite literally posted child porn on the internet because Soink had been pre-practicing at Geometry Dash level for 17 hours. The moment Servex made that tweet, he not only ruined his entire Geometry Dash career as a top player, but could also face very serious legal consequences in real life, and the absolute cherry on top is that Servex did all of this on his 18th birthday. Everyone obviously turned against Servex immediately.
Wow, it took you about... I'm sorry, that's funny. I'm sorry. It took him about a good hour for him to become a pedophile once he turned 18. He didn't even, like... As soon as he went to hardcore mode on live, like, as soon as he became a minor, bang! That's insane.
His 18th birthday.
Yeah.
Everyone obviously turned against Servex immediately, with the whole community finally uniting for once to do the right thing by exiling Servex.
Bro might have been waiting for that moment.
From the community. Servex was also pretty quickly banned from Pornocrate and is no longer verifying levels like Wrath by Cherry Team, but the whole situation somehow
Oh, because Cherry Team is awesome.
been worse for Servex, as he then tried to blame everything on his friend 727.
We're putting the sun meme? Yo, are we dead ass, bro?
Now, Servex has removed all evidence of this happening, but once something is on the internet...
That's
it is
honestly a
727.
valid reaction. He says, I got hacked. Sun.
Now, Servex has removed all evidence of this happening, but once something is on the internet, it is not just gone when you delete it. So here is how Servex tried to blame his own friend for posting illegal videos of an underage kid. This was pretty obviously a last-ditch effort to try and save his own career, but absolutely no one believed any of it, and Seven himself even went out and said that he was playing Minecraft while it happened, so Servex just made himself look even worse.
The dumb award?
It's honestly pretty impressive, but then around 2 hours later, Servex did come clean and apologize, saying, I am very sorry, I truly understand that I f***ed up, my friends have explained how wrong...
Yeah, no, he's only sorry. You're only sorry because everybody's shaming you, and because you're actually, like, you lost everything. That's the only reason you're sorry. He does not actually understand what he did was wrong. The only thing that he understands is that,
What I did was, right now I'm going to sleep. I owe a huge apology and I will do it as soon as I feel a bit better. Feeling horrible right now. The next day, Servex gave a long apology and tried to explain the situation from his perspective, saying, firstly, my apologies to Soink and Popov. I should not have posted this thing at all. Also some explanation. I did not generate that video and I posted it without thinking about the consequences. This video just went viral in some Telegram chats after Soink's playtime lie. At the time of the post, we were making fun of Soink's stream, where he says, quote unquote, I played a bit and just beat the whole thing, which was really funny, and we were making jokes, and they kind of went on the wrong path, which for I am terribly sorry again. Also, about the Seven situation, he was trying to help at first because we are quote unquote friends, but the hate was so big that he couldn't handle it. I already gave my apologies to Seven as well. I am really sorry. Maybe I should not do any more posts that are non-GD, because when I'm trying to do something funny, it turns out really bad. I also understand the hate from the English community. You guys take everything very serious, and I don't blame any of you for that, and I completely agree with you in this situation.
I don't understand. Yeah, I do. It's not freaking, yeah, destructive. I still think so. It's not like it's ran by the Russians. Global Demon List? No. But Pointer Crate, it's not their fault that their players are assholes. It's like being like the cockiest person alive and having no respect towards Poffos is pretty obvious, and it's extremely immature of him. Competition should be in good faith. Yeah, I thought that he I thought that he congratulated him, but if he didn't, El Zoink, bro. El Zoink. But that obviously doesn't constitute generating CP, but not congratulating Popov is crazy. I'm just trying to put myself in Servex's shoes here. But I can't see a scenario where, because let's say you grew up in a community, like the Russian community, where CP was okay. Okay? Let's say you did that. I still can't see myself doing it. I still can't see myself doing it. I still can't. There's no way. Yeah, no, Papa's a minor. Yeah. I still can't. Even if I was raised in a community where pedophilia was fine and joked about. Okay, well, I don't think. Okay, I'm not. Popov 16, yeah.
Situation. Also, at the time of posting, I did not know Popov was 15 years old. I only realized it later when guys from Mizuki's server told me, but even then I didn't quite realize. It took time. Someone even replied with, it is obvious that Popov is a minor, to which Servex responded with, bro, he looks like a Chad. I would say he's at least
Bro cannot glaze his way out of this one, bro.
17.
Do you have a girlfriend? Not anymore. I did. There is a girl I'm interested in, but we're not going to talk about that right now. Bro, I'm gonna bring her on stream, bro. Have her sit right here. She's mad cute. But hold on. We're talking about this though. Yep.
Since all of this happened on his birthday, someone even asked Servex if he was drunk while making those tweets, to which he replied, a bit, but I don't think it affected anything. He really just keeps making the whole situation even worse for himself. It turns out it was the owner of the global Demon List, I. Riley, and the founder of Charity Team Burnham, who were behind the creation of the videos, with one person saying, I. Riley and the founder of Charity Team Burnham, who were behind the creation of the video.
Yo! That's insane, bro. Zod. Hold on, let me...
With one person saying, I. Riley and Burnham admit to joking with AI videos of Soink and Popov and state they don't think they did anything morally wrong in generating the videos. They all, however, mad that they were posted publicly. Servex's downfall is the only reason the English community found out, and then attached two screenshots of both Riley and Burnham.
Yeah, that's... I'm actually kind of previously openly homophobic, transphobic towards FNMO4 before the exposal and others. Yeah, not surprising. The thing is, I'm actually glad Servex got exposed. Servex is an asshole, but I'm glad he got exposed. If I'm glad he got exposed. Well, no, I'm obviously glad he got exposed, right? But I'm really glad because it's because of dumbasses like Servex that we found out about this shit. We would have never known. We would have never known. I'm glad Servex is a fucking dumbass, bro. Yo, thank you for the 2 jewels, bro. Like, on my mama, I'm glad that he's so dumb because we would have never known. And they would have been continuing to do this shit. And it's like, you know, you catch a serial killer. And, you know, yeah, W Servex for being a dumbass, bro. Like, that ass.
English community found out, and then attached 2 screenshots of both O'Reilly and Vernam talking about the situation. Soink then went on to get 67% on society in the middle of all of this. What a legend. Popoff and Soink haven't directly made
What a legend, yeah, no.
on society in
I don't have respect for many people anymore. Gosh, I don't need you to be perfect, just don't be an asshole.
the middle of all of this. What a legend. Popoff and Soink haven't directly made any statements on the situation, so I really hope they're doing well, because stuff like this is very serious and could literally cause trauma. But yeah, that was pretty much everything. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Was this the most disgusting day in geometry history? Pretty much everything.
What?
Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Yo, this guy is not taking this
Was
seriously.
this the most disgusting day in geometry history? Should Servex and people who generated the videos be put in jail?
He's using the same editing style for a freaking, like, really serious video, and it's still brain rot and son. That's bro. Twice as hard to verify than being first victor, yeah, mentally. New details in the Servex drama. O'Reilly said that on his stream, Vorton wanted to post that video too, but got stopped right before doing it. Yeah. Okay. He says, Russian community is better than the English Geometry Dash community. That's it. Nope. Sorry, nope. Nope. Please finish reading this post. Russian community does absolutely everything for GD. The best main list levels with the best gameplay and decorations were created by them. They made the best demon list? No. The best main list levels. This is all objective shit, bro. What best main list levels were made by them? Did they make Orbit? No. Did they make Every End? No. Did they make Flame Wall? No. You haven't made a single good level, bro. There's not a single good level. Tidal Wave. Not made by them. No escapes. Silent Club Step. Andromeda. Subsuming Vortex. Avernus. Acheron. Legendary levels. Slaughterhouse. Bro, these people be pulling stuff out of their ass. Oh, Master of Puppets. This is a good one. Oh yeah, Silent Locked. The Salt Factory. Deadass, bro? I'm sure 7 Club Step is just a great level. Let's look at the enjoyment rate on that one. 62. It's a failing grade. Gosh. Okay. They made the best demon list. No, they did not. Pointer Crate is used globally. Only good level is Waterfall and isn't even main list. Also hate how many terrible people like X-Creator Goal and Pause are freely allowed to hold massive influence. Yep. They made the best. It's not corrupt and does not have people whose opinions are more valuable. Yes, I'm talking about Zoing, Zeronium, and others. I don't know why Zeronium has an opinion, but whatever. Pointer Grade is so corrupt that Popoff is still opinion banned. Popoff was very young and stupid when he made bad opinions, but now Popoff gives reasonable and good opinions, but Pointer Grade still doesn't like Popoff. No intention of unbanning him. And of course, when Zoink makes terrible opinions about Flame Wall being harder than Amethyst, no one says anything because he completely controls Pointer Grade. Let's get back to the Russian community. Russian community is absolutely the What does that fucking say? The chillest community in GD. Get the fuck out of here! Get your ass out, bro. You fucking patty on the grill over here, bro. Get him out! Get him out! Yo. Or should we somehow expose what Zoink is doing? What did Zoink do? It's a normal evening. Zoink starts his first stream of Society and closes in 7 deaths. Let me remind you, Zoink said he had 2,004 attempts. Since Zoink had already lied more than once before, Russian community started to look into it, and believe me, everything would be different now if Servex wasn't a complete idiot. You're blaming Servex! You're blaming Servex! Again! I'm glad Servex was an idiot and got you exposed for this shit. You're disgusting. Oh, it should have stayed a personal joke. You are not helping your fucking case, you stupid ass. Oh my. Blinded, pin comment. Since Zoink already lied more than once before, us community started to look into it. If not for Servex's post, a lot of interesting information on Zoink would have been surfaced, but because of Servex, all the attention shifted from Zoink to him. You could say that the Russian community is full of pedos, and that, which is absolute BS. No, it actually is not. So, no, I don't cuss in my videos. But, no, Zod, was a spam player. And he, it's not a part of this situation. Just happened recently. Yes, he was a spam player. Okay, sorry. I thought you were talking about. Yeah, unspecified is right. Well, not just, but I mean, you're kind of downplaying it there, but but it doesn't matter. Okay, wait, hold on. Specified story image. Please do not get yourself banned. We're not. Like if somebody takes their own life, that's a bad thing. Okay, I don't care. We're not. Oh well, Oh well, he was a bad person anyway. No. Okay, let's not. It's not like say stuff like it's just sad. It's a really sad situation. It's a really sad situation. 7 club step. Less percent. It's not the enjoyment. As much as I hate Cherry Team, got to get the benefit of the doubt. 7 club step is great level. I don't think it is, but yeah, it's just really sad. Yeah, he was 15. Doesn't matter if he's morally not a good person. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Sorry, someone walked into my room. Okay, let's keep going. You can say that William Gordon built that in Minecraft, so they're that. But just know that in Russia, joking about that isn't the same as your jokes about Epstein, P. Diddy, Charlie Kirk, and 9/11. This isn't serious at all. Making it really to be some kind of thing like it could make super money, unless your own words. He pays for a subscription service that makes porn. So he pays for a subscription service to AI undress people and make corn of them. It's pretty bad. Listen to your own words. This is not helping your case, bud. Yo, get him out. Yep. So that's wonderful. Wow. What does that say? What does that say? After thinking about the Servex drama, I just realized he was right. Popoff really has Zoinkin's skill, and that video is just an allegory for it. Oh, gosh. World record, become a pedo speedrun any percent by Servex in 6 hours, 43 minutes, and 21 seconds. Go to Servex's stream. This guy said I support Israel. This guy just dropped the N-word. Wow. Wow, what a wonderful community the Russians are. Am I gonna get banned for saying that? Yo. Yo. I can't deal with this beer. What is Twitter, bro? Hashtag kill Pointer Crate. I became the first top 50 player in the Middle East from a bunch of Russians being pedos. Nice. Who to follow? Servex. Alright. Yes. You are in the wrong. Yes. Charlotte. Charlotte, you are in the wrong. Alright, bye, T-Saint. Yes. You are in the wrong. Do not say people need to die. One. And... Three. Pretty good list. Pretty good list, if I don't say so myself. Whoa. Somebody liked my reply. Wow, guys, I have 5 followers now. Yo. Yo, get this guy out. Who said hashtag free Servex, bro? Yo, get him out. Get him out! Yo. Are you guys that stupid? Yep. Alright, let's go over the colon stuff. Okay. Yo, get this guy out, bro. Well, we're about to find out. Get free nickname out, bro. Sending someone death threats mean you're a loser, no matter who it's. Yes. Thank you. Alright.
Mindless coward who does not give a shit about victims of grooming in this game and actively tries to downplay what predators have done, including his associations with them. He cares more about himself and his friends than making sure that the grooming issue in this game gets mitigated. This is what I'm going to be proving to you in detail in this video. But before I do that, let me give you a bit of context here, as it's very much needed in order to fully understand this whole situation.
Okay.
For that, we gotta first talk about Viper.
Okay.
I'm sure most of you are aware of, but are probably not that aware of what he actually did. Unless you watch my videos, of course. To briefly sum it up, Varpen is someone who, by his own admission, dated a 16-year-old minor who he met when she was 15.
I can see why people are upset. I seen
While
this.
she was 21/22. He legally dated her, thanks to the age of consent laws in this country. However, all of that doesn't really matter, as anyone under 18 is considered a child and a minor in Norway, where Viprin is from. So it's still morally wrong, as he dated a child as an adult, just legally. He's also
If he did it legally, okay, here's the thing. This might be a controversial take. I don't see the problem here, though. I don't see the problem here, though. And I know this is not all that Viprin did, but if you are, I mean, the morals are objective, and I would say, for me personally, well, because in America, here's the thing: in America, in Texas, that's where I live, Texas. Then you can date up to 3 years down. I wouldn't. But I'm not gonna call somebody a pedophile if they're 18 and dating a 15-year-old. It's legal. I mean, like, I'm not gonna say you're morally incorrect. But what I will say is morally incorrect is dating a 14-year-old. That's where the line is drawn. I'm gonna say no. 12-year-old, you're a pedo. 11, you're a pedo. 10, you're a pedo. So on and so forth. So on and so forth. If you're dating, because 16-year-old, that, I mean, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's morally incorrect for dating a 16-year-old when it's legal. In America it's legal. In America it's legal. So like you're not a pedo for, dating dating a 16-year-old when you're 22. Dating a 16-year-old when you're like 40 something, okay, bud. Like, let's calm down here. But I think in Greenland it's 15. In Greenland it's 15, and in other places that's when they determine you're a grown woman. Okay, some people determine you're a grown woman at 16. Some people determine it at 18. And just because in America the general law is 18, does not mean that that's just universal. You know what I'm saying? I don't see. Let's take a scenario. If I'm 18, if I was to date 16-year-old, wouldn't. But if I was, just take a scenario, right? That does not then it's 2 years apart. That's not, like, I don't understand why people are like getting upset at Viprin for this. I don't think that's because there's different laws. I'm trying to carefully choose my words here. There's different laws in different countries. There's different laws in different countries. And yeah, even though I would say it's incorrect, I can't press that onto somebody else and say, you're now incorrect, because I think it is. Because, if you grow up saying 16 and in your country, in Norway or whatever, then, But Viprin did some other stuff that is not good.
still morally wrong, as he dated a child as an adult, just legally. He's also someone who let a self-admitted pedophile continue being present in the community for over 2 years. He's also someone who has a history of normalizing lolly,
Messed up.
with
That's
himself,
messed up.
and let his server be filled with that stuff for years.
Wait, that's a 6-year. That's 6 years. Yo, I can't lie. Wait, that is kind of weird. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Never mind.
Admittedly, I'm overseeing
Forget
the video,
everything I
but
said.
if you want to learn more in detail what Viprint did and see all the evidence I have to corroborate everything I'm saying here, I suggest you watch my Viprint video, where I go through all of this with links to the
Alright,
sources that you
awesome.
can go and fact check yourself. But just remember,
Bro, I
Viprint
didn't know
has
it was
done a
6
lot of
years,
horrible
bro.
and creepy things. This will become important later, as this is who GD Colon will be primarily trying to downplay the actions of.
I thought it was
and
like
justify
4 or 3,
associating.
honestly. Like, I don't know, 22 does not sound like that old, but then if, like, it's like, because I see it as like 20, but then it's like not. I don't know.
With.
Math is not mathing.
So,
on
how
that
did this
one.
all start? And why did GD Colon even tweet the things that I'm about to show? Well, in early 2026, when the GD mod chat got leaked, which Colon is a part of by the way, a lot of interesting things were being found in those leaks, and several platforms such as Reddit and Twitter. If you want a more in-depth analysis of everything that was found, I made a whole video that you can go and check out. GD Colon, upon seeing the information from a chat he's a part of being spread around, went on both Reddit and Twitter and basically said that all the things that were being found were over-exaggerated, taken out of context, spread by malicious people. He's talking about me, by the way. And so on and so forth. All whilst not providing any context or explanation himself. So simply saying it's all taken out of context because he says so. This video is not about his doxed response to the mod leaks, but his statements about it is what will later lead him to make the tweets that I'm about to show. All the tweets that I'm going to be showing here are 100% legit. They come directly
Please
from
lock
GD
in, bro.
Colon's
Why am I not locked in?
Twitter account, which you can verify yourself by checking the source list that I provided in the description. After tweeting this stuff, Colon got a bit of backlash and wiped a lot of these tweets in a pathetic attempt to mitigate the damage done to his reputation. Thankfully, all of these
Look how
tweets have
locked
been
in I
archived.
am, bro. I'm so buff. Ooh. You see how big these arms, bro? I'm so locked in, bro.
So we can go through them one by one, together, discuss them, and dismantle them. So, this whole shit show started when Hazel replied to one of his tweets about the mod leaks and asked a really good question. Hazel said, I think it's quite
Bravo 1 is the
concerning
last
that
good one. Bravo 1 is the GOAT. I'll die on that hill, bro. So buff, it makes Queso look small.
you just don't seem to know that your higher up is a pedophile. Here, Hazel is
Paper
obviously
got
talking
into
about
me.
Viprint, for the reasons that I've already stated before. Hazel then continues with, do you think Viprint and Paz's actions represent those of a role model to the community? Now, the reason they are also mentioning Paz here is because he had his own little scandal during all of this. Great mod team, isn't it? Hazel then finished their tweet with a great question.
I just... Who's freaking texting me, bro?
Do you believe they have followed moderator?
I can't anymore. There's too many. Why is everyone an awful person? I just don't get it. This is actually damaging to me. This is damaging to my soul. Gosh. Yeah, bro. Fuck. All we can do is pray for them. Yeah, bro. I just don't know, bro. Chad, I just don't know, bro. How are so many people this is evil, bro? You know what's the worst thing about it? These aren't even my friends. I don't even know them. I don't even know these people. I don't even know these people. Imagine if I knew them. Imagine if I talked to them. I'm just like remembering the Minecraft purge and freaking how everybody in the Dream SMP was a terrible person. Gosh damn, bro.
Guidelines. Great question, which GD colon, spoiler alert, won't answer. GD colon would respond to this reply with quite possibly one of the worst replies you could come up with to someone calling a person you work for and associate with a child dater. I don't know, I just work here.
Fuck me.
Yikes. There are a lot of problems with these first 6 words alone, putting aside the obvious moral ones. First of all, he doesn't just work there. He worked for this child later. GD mods, for those who don't know, have a system that is divided into elder moderators, regular moderators, and leaderboard moderators. Only elder mods and regular mods are relevant for our purposes. Elder moderators are more or less the bosses of the regular moderators. At the time, Viper was an elder mod, the most powerful one in fact, and Colin was, and still is in fact, just a regular mod. Elder mods would periodically do checkups on moderators to make sure that they are active and doing their jobs, apparently, and would unmod regular moderators when necessary, and would also make the rules and announce stuff when needed in the mod chat. This is all to say that Viper was essentially one of GD Colin's bosses when it comes to GD moderation. Colin is trying to reframe his relationship with Viper as just being an associate by virtue of being part of the same team, which is clearly not the case. Second of all, the I just work here excuse only really works if you're working for a terrible person and you have nowhere else to go, and you need the job to provide for yourself or your family. GD moderators don't earn jack shit from being moderators. It's a completely voluntary position, and resigning wouldn't hurt them in any meaningful way. If GD Colin resigned, he wouldn't feel it at all, as people who watch him aren't watching him because he's a moderator, obviously, but yet, he continues being a moderator, working under Viprin, and associating with him. This is just 6 words in, by the way. We have a bunch of other tweets to go through, in addition to the rest of this tweet. So yeah, buckle up. Colin continues by saying, I've been on pretty good terms with Viprin, and I don't like involving myself in drama.
Well, too late for that, isn't it?
First of all, what? You're responding to someone calling Viprin a pedophile, and your response to that is that you've been on pretty good terms with this person? I understand that he means it in terms of him and Viprin getting along, just generally. But when someone is accusing
Escape from Roblox, got it banned in my country just to fall in the same problem.
this person of being a pedophile, you probably shouldn't be saying that you get along well with him if you're
In a perfect world, I wouldn't be this ignorant and forgiving, but truthfully, turning against my friends is exhausting, and it makes me feel bad, so that's where I'm at. Yo, get him the fuck out of here, bro. I wish it was easier to resolve, but taking accountability would mean stepping down from mod and cutting ties with several people who have otherwise been mature around me. It's a very big and uncomfortable step that I'm frankly scared to make. You act like it's easy. Okay, continue associating yourself with a pedophile. Nice. Said some dumb things related to the situation yesterday, and I apologize. Probably not going to say much more about this, because every post only digs a deeper hole. If you're wondering why nobody ever gives statements, this is why. It's stressful and it feels impossible. Tear down everything I've worked towards because of peer pressure, or called a pedo defender, which on Twitter just means mass harassment and threatening. Just becomes justified. I've considered all the options, and fence sitting legitimately causes the least harm. I am sorry.
After that, he will stay silent about Viprin for about 2.5 months. Something makes it
His position basically boiled down to, I don't know a lot about this and I refuse to look into it deeper and come to any conclusion, because if I do, I will either look like shit to Viprin's haters or I'll have to leave the mod team. Yep.
justify working on the child haters. Stop painting yourself as the victim.
I admit it was a stupid tweet, and now people are gonna use it against me for the rest of time, but yes, since then I have done research, realized most of this is lies, spread by people who simply don't like how GD is being run, and see no reason to cut any ties. Okay, recently there's been some drama related to myself and my private friend group, Geostorm. For the Heinz situation related to Geostorm, read this. As for the screenshots and messages from my public Discord server, I agree that these were out of place. These are around 2020 when the server was too lax on enforcement of rules and people consistently made borderline jokes. Still, this does not excuse me participating in these jokes myself, especially as a server owner. Sincerely apologize for that, and I hope you do not target anyone else involved. Everyone on the server moderation team realized this was wrong over 3 years ago, which is why we have cracked down on it ever since. I admit this was just... Okay, yep. Another expensive GD remake level just got announced. Absolutely disgusted by the direction this community is headed. I hope nobody supports these Solus projects because we're so much better than this. Shut up. Nobody cares, bro. At this point, why I am being singled out over the 100 other mods on the team. Yeah. What Cobble said, bro. What Cobble said. Alright. This is your favorite demon? Nice, bro. Wow, I'm a mod and that does everything but be a mod, yeah. Yeah, no, he's not active at all, bro. Or on his YouTube. So. He's not active on YouTube. He's not active as a mod. He's just on Twitter, bro. Like, bro. I died there, bro. Oops. Oh, you want to clarify some things? Okay. What did Servex do? He posted AI CZAM of Zoink and W Pop Off. If you don't know what that is, it's CP. I don't know much about Nickname, but if he's supporting those people, then... But right now, it's just best not to touch it, honestly. Yeah. Twitter, bro. So much hate, bro. So much hate. You're from Egypt? Drag guy emoji. Crap. If what you're saying is true, then I agree with you. Think Vibrant was threatened? Possible. Anything's possible. What the heck, bro? This was impossible. Cairo is a freaking city, bro. There's no cities in cities. Bro. Dude, you ruined it. Oh, I'm sorry. I would, I just don't know the gameplay of the Golden. Oh my gosh, that click is impossible. Maybe. Please, gosh. Oh my gosh. How do I become pro like you? I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. Hardest TSL plus average circles. Maybe in a little bit. I'll play that. Please, I just need drop to 100. I just need drop to 100. You want to see a really pro thing, though? Oh, wait. I literally have the start position look right here. This is Aura. Like, I always feel so cool playing Slaughterhouse. Yeah. I can't right now, but... You go to the real Minecap house if I do 25 to 35. What's 25 to 35? Or I could do. Yo, can we stop with the mixes, bro? Yeah. How many deaths was that in River? How many deaths was that in River? That was not that many. That was not that many in River. Oh, why am I at 3,000 FPS, bro? Yo, ban this guy. You're banned. Higher FPS. Well, it kind of like ruins consistency. Like, if I probably play Slaughterhouse on 240, I would do better, but whatever. I like the way 720 feels. It's more free. Yeah, probably, honestly. my fingers will break, bro. What is Flair saying? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Drag Eye might pull. No, I will not. When are we overtaking Danny Chickens? Never. My hand is so sweaty right now, and it's like greasing up the freaking my fingers slipping, bro. On my mama. I need to take my 6-month shower, bro. This genuinely happened. I'm generally gonna get this run in like less than 0.5 showers. Might need to. I'm gonna go from 0. I'm not consistent right now, I'm just tired. Well, I kind of passed 0 to 5. Yo, what's up, King Master? How hard is rape? Don't ask me. People say it's insanely difficult, but... Gosh, why is that last jump so hard? You said you're a rate god? Space UK son? Bro, I'm not Space UK, I'm just playing slaughter rounds. No, no, no. Oh, everybody else use Space UK? Bro, get on Slaughterhouse, bro. Bro, that last transport route. It's so stupid. Because literally you have like a 120 here. That's a 60. And then this is a 1. That's a 120. So dumb, bro. You just get thrown into freaking that. Yo.
Yo, what's good, Kai guy? What you do?
On stream.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna call you Kai guy from now on. Cohen told me to call you Kai guy.
Alright.
Alright, getting by.
Yeah. W kitten? Yeah, get him out. Biggest expose of the year. This friggin' 120, bro. No, I'm not letting you out of the basement. I'll bring you some pancakes, though. Because I know you hate them. That's child abuse? So what? I live in Russia. Can I go in the basement? Yeah. Whenever I revealed the door was unlocked the whole time and he didn't have to eat his friends. Oh, let's go. Bang. And of course I don't get to the drop. Ah. That's where I want to make it to. Anything but making it through that gap. Yo, what's up, Carter? Nice, GG. You have a question? What's your question? That's just like impossible, right? Yeah, you're gonna have to like... Watching stream in a bathroom right now? Yeah. You have to like aim a little bit low. You have to aim a little bit low there. I clicked a red orb? Deadass? My finger's slipping off the freaking keys. It's so annoying. Also, why can't I do this first try? Best game mode? Wave by far. Yeah, I'm just playing around. Yeah, I'm just playing GD now. If you ever feel useless, remember join chat and this current stream is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm locked in, bro. Watch this. Yeah, it's members only, right? We can check it. Yep. Does the link go?
Oh, bad new air. Can someone explain this text to me? Because I don't get it. Anyways, yeah, I was like a pixel off.
He streamed for 3 hours and 35 minutes. L's on. Can't blame you. Can't blame you. Of all the times to be a prick, now is not the time. Of all the times to be a messed up prick, now is not the time. Ah, come on, dude. I like my eggs cooked like both sides. Actually, hard-boiled is really good as well. No, robot sucks. Thank you. Robot carried? It's crazy. There's not even that many levels with robot. How are you robot carried? Neat dog. What? What does that even mean? Would you rather somebody die or donkey verify agree? Trash versus treasure all question mark. No, that sounds awful, bro. Why would you upload a level like that? You're everything but actual game modes carried. I'm sorry. $20. Bro. Whatever. We're getting on Slaughterhouse, we're getting back on Solar Flare. Let's just try and see what happens. Lock in, bro. Twice in a row right here, bro. Okay, never mind. Drag ID smoke. Smoking is for degenerates. Low key. Tried it once. Nope. And I hate terrible breath. And boy, does weed freaking, like, that makes your breath stink, bro. Bro. This level is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. This level is so bad, bro. Why did you break your ear? Because you deserved it. Stupid. Verify B Crusher. Really? Oh yeah, for sure. I got you. No looking. I'm just looking at chat. It's not working. I'm so done with this stupid level. Bottle of Yo, Bandu Sam, bro. Oh. No, L run. L run. Can't even make it past the first cube, bro. I can't even make it past the first cube, bro. Mine is. If you're married, you're not a GD player. True. Okay, one more attempt and then I'm done, bro. I'm in extreme. This level's actually so fucking ass, bro. Peace, y'all.